What's happening? I'm Iron Man from the music group theLottory, Showtime Records. You know who I am and you know what I does. I represent them Los Angeles Lakers for life, hence the banner to my side. That's right, I said the Los Angeles Lakers, not the JV team, the Clippers or whatever they call them. I am a Laker for life, so that's the main reason why I don't want to say I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the outcome of the game, because the game, in fact, I'm talking about where the Mavericks played host to the LA Clippers, the LA JV team, as it were. It's pretty boring. It's pretty boring. And, you know, not that it didn't have some good plays or some good players. Because of the extenuating circumstances that surround it, I wasn't able to really submerge myself into it, you know, to be able to fully enjoy it. What am I talking about? Dennis Smith Jr. made his triumphant return, you know, to the starting role position of point guard for the Dallas Mavericks. Okay. Oh, after missing like 6 games with an illness and a back injury or whatever was going on, as they want to call it, I'm here to tell you that Dennis Smith Jr. will... Man, I am about as sure can be. If anyone offers any right deal, and I say that because I really, at this point, I don't really have any faith in the talent scouts or talent evaluators that are currently employed by the Dallas Mavericks. I don't think they know a talent when they see it. I just don't see that. Either that or management, they're not going in the same direction, so they're butting heads consistently, which is causing a problem with the product on the floor. So, you know, I don't know if a good deal is presented to them, you know, for Dennis Smith Jr. I don't even know if they're going to be able to notice it and be able to, like, yeah, I can see the potential in someone else. Let's go and make that deal. I mean, obviously, you know, it's like, hey, man, we'll trade you for LeBron James from the Lakers, you know, for Dennis Smith Jr. It doesn't take a talent evaluator to say, yeah, we'll take that deal. You know, I'm talking about, it's like in the rough. It's like they haven't emerged as a star yet, but you can see with the right development, the right culture, and the right system around them. You know, that's what I'm talking about, talent evaluators. I just don't know about them just yet, or a lot of them, in fact, around the league. But I really enjoyed this game because they got that victory against the Clippers. Thank you so much, Dallas Mavericks. Appreciate that. Okay. Now, besides that, I wasn't really concerned about how the players played, because I don't expect some, if not a majority of these players that are on the team right now to be around after February the 7th. That is the NBA trade deadline, and that is the main reason Dennis Smith Jr. is back in the lineup, because they need to build his value back up so they can get this guy on out of there. That's what they want to do. Not that they don't like him, but they just like, they're all in. They push their chips to the center of the table. We're in on Luka Doncic. And not only that, I really truly believe this has got to be, but man, Mark Cuban, oh man, he is this loyalty that he has. I'm not so sure it's such a great thing. It's to a fault. I mean, because I'm not privy to the inside details, but he shows a lot of loyalty to a lot of people, and it doesn't seem, it's either he shows loyalty to the wrong people, or he's really super intelligent. I'm not talking about in business, but, well, actually in business, but this is the way I see it. He wants to appease the fans, okay, especially the luxury box owners, and you know, the floor seat buyers, the season ticket holders. He wants to appease them. How do you appease them? We're getting big name people that you'll recognize, because most of those big season ticket holders, they're usually casual fans. They're just like, I got so much money, I just, this is what I do. I just go to the game. They don't really not into it. They just want to see their team win. Yay! But listen, so you can sell them a pipe dream. Oh man, I'm gonna get DeAndre Jordan. You know DeAndre Jordan, they were Lob City, and oh yeah, he's really good, really good. Even though he's not really gonna contribute that much to y'all winning a championship. Didn't even do it over there in Clipperland, so why would he do it here? But you can sell that to a season ticket holder. I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna be a good team. We got a chance to win. So he can make it look like, and he can also kind of halfway convince Dirk, during his farewell tour that, hey, we really are trying to get you, make all the Dirk fans happy and everything. This is good, even though he knows the product that he has on the floor isn't championship contention worthy. He knows that. But as long as he can sell that pipe dream, to like season ticket holders, luxury box owners, and the casual fans, he is doing his job. Either that or he's just super loyal to the wrong people like JJ Barea and Devin Harris and Dirk with his farewell tour. Should have done it last year. But the injuries, I understand. Man, it's rough. And then he's like super loyal to DeAndre Jordan. We wanted you back then, and then you spurned us, and we got you. Wesley Matthews. I mean, come on, listen. And Harrison Barnes. Come on, man. He's not a top flight free agent, but they're selling that pipe dream. We got Harrison Barnes. He won a championship, with the Golden State Warriors. The two-time defending back-to-back world champion Golden State Warriors. It's like it sounds good on the outside, but to a real diehard basketball fan and NBA observer, that this is not championship worthy a team. Now let me just move on beside that and talk about this game real quick, because the peripheral, the outside stuff, the outside of the court there, the 94 feet of the court, that's what was really exciting about the game. About this game, Dirk came in, hit a couple shots. Oh, okay, he can't really guard anybody, so they had to take him out. Okay, congratulations to you. Moving on. I am super disappointed, man. Jalen Brunson didn't get no minutes. Got like 4 minutes or something like that. It's horrific and ridiculous. And then Powell got like 3 or 4 minutes. It was quite apparent that someone high up came down and said, hey, we're going to play Dennis Smith Jr. Whether we win or lose is going to be dependent on his performance for this game. I was watching at the end. Before I get to that, let me talk about the Trash Brothers. I don't even want to give him too much spotlight. Wesley Matthews Jr. I think he is a junior, but he was trash, hot garbage. He had like 9 points, shot like 33% for a shooting guard. I think he had like 1 assist, 1 rebound or something. Hot garbage, hot flaming garbage. Get rid of this guy. I think we've established that. Okay, Harrison Barnes had like 20 points. Okay, I think he had like 2 rebounds and like no assists. So like maybe like one rebound and like no assist. It was the super low numbers. He wasn't doing nothing else but jacking up shots. And I told you before, he's an off and on kind of guy. One day he shoots like 50%, so he'll get like 20 points. And then the next day he's shooting like 35, 40%, and he'll have like 13 or 14, and he'll just be providing nothing else like he normally does. That's pretty much what he did today. He had a horribly off game before that. And then this game, he was back on. He was shooting 50%. Yay! All right, went 3 of 5 from 3. It's like, hey, all right, hey. But he ain't got no rebounds, no assists. No, he's trash. He's hot garbage. DeAndre Jordan, he was okay. He was okay. He was okay. The main thing I'm looking at, he didn't have no turnovers. I think he had like 4 assists, no turnovers, and he had some blocks, like multiple blocks, like 3 or 4 blocks. Man, look. Shot a good percentage, had like 13 points, had like 16 rebounds, somewhere around there. Oh, I'm gonna go and give it to you. Amy, you held it down. You were the one out of the track. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. Hey, he was solid. He was above average. I'm going to give it up to him. I give credit where credit is due. The other 2 Trash Brothers, but they were hot garbage. They were worse enough, for all 3 of y'all. So you ain't got to worry about that. Now let's go and get back to the good stuff. You don't want to get to the good stuff? No, we get to good stuff. Like I was saying before, at the end of the game, it was like, wow, they're not gonna They're not gonna they're gonna ride like the last 8 minutes of the game. They're just gonna ride it out with Dennis Smith Jr. and Luka Doncic is sitting on the bench. I was like, they're really trying to do this. They're like, hey, look, they're just trying to force feed them. Hey, we believe in you. We really do. All that stuff. Forget all that. You can lead the team, but we believe we're gonna give you an opportunity to show it without this guy on the court, so we can say whether we fail, whether we win with you, it's with you. We're gonna give you a shot to see what you can do. And they had Dorian Finney-Smith in there. What's the Matthew? Harrison Barnes. I was like, wow, they're really giving him a shot. Wow. All I can say is that when I was watching this, I was like, I'm looking at the bench and I'm like, wow, what is Luka Doncic thinking now? What is he thinking? Because, off the court, they're supposed to be really good friends. They live like the same apartment building, and they have a lot of good times off the court. It's just this on-court stuff that, actually the stuff between management and Dennis Smith Jr., that's what's really causing the problem. It's not a rift between them. So it's like, wow. I was like, what? Man, he just won the championship, and he's probably going to make the All-Star game, and now I can't even finish out the game because you brought this guy back. Man, their management, their decision making is 0. It's a 0 on a scale from 1 to 10. How can you just screw up a situation so many ways and so many times? And they just keep finding new ways to screw it up. This was not the way to do it. But I really enjoyed the game because as boring as it was, because of all this stuff going around it was very intriguing to watch. I was like, wow. I was like, they're really going to keep Luka Magic right on the bench. I was like, wow. Luka has been, truth be told, he's been having some bad games. He's been putting up numbers, because he's involved, in the plays a lot, and he's spending a lot of time on the court, but he's been shooting poor shooting percentage, and the turnovers haven't been good. Today he shot like 33%, which is horrific. Just good guard, good player, shoots about 45 to 48%. He shot like 33. But Dennis Smith Jr. didn't do really any better. And of course he missed like 6 games, so he's rusty. I'm not gonna make excuses for anybody. They were both just average, and it was a collectively good enough for them to win the game, and they beat the Clippers. So I'm happy about that. But besides that, he was, he was running the show. He looked a little hesitant. I think in Rick Carlisle and the team, they've really broken this guy's confidence, because and Luka Doncic coming in and doing so well, and they're just turning the key. Excuse me, Dennis Smith Jr., give me those keys. I know you said it's your team. I'm gonna give this Luka Doncic now. Now he doesn't want to get benched, and so he's not very aggressive or in charge. He's not assertive. He's like, I don't see him just shaking and baking. He's like, he does a little bit. He's like, no, I'm trying to run a team. I'm gonna run a team. He's like, oh, a little fake here. There you go, right there. Even though he hasn't been groomed or trained like that prototypical type of point guard, he wants to do it now just so he's like, see, so I can do it. I can run the offense. I'm not just taking bad shots. Here you go, right there. Let me go over. Oh man, Rick Carlisle, man, they're ruining this guy, and I'm sure they're starting to confuse Luka Doncic and the rest of the people on the team. They're like, I don't know what's going on. It's just a mess, but it's a glorious mess, and I am enjoying it very thoroughly right now. But eventually they took control of the game, and then they brought Luka in, and then they finished it off, and it seemed to be working okay. I saw flashes of supreme athleticism and his speed. Man, he went on a break, and he just like, y'all are just walking, and he just like started running, and he just laid the ball. I'm like, wow, this guy is fast. And that's an element that they have been missing for the entire season. Any game that he's not there, they don't have anybody that's fast. You gotta have some athletic people, because you get down the floor. This is an athletic competition. It really helps sometimes. But will Dennis Smith Jr. be triumphant in his return to the Mavs lineup? Oh, looks like we got some. Oh, that's good D. Hold up. Talking about Dennis Smith Jr., what about Luka Doncic with a nice defense, not known for his D? Oh, way to hold your ground. Oh my God, we got DeAndre Jordan actually running the floor. Easy bucket for DeAndre Jordan from Dennis Smith Jr. And another easy bucket for DeAndre Jordan, this time from Luka Doncic. 77 out there.
dishing out them dimes. And another one. Oh, I thought it was going to be another one. But way to get on the boards. DeAndre Jordan actually had a good game today. Tapped into his good friend, Dennis Smith Jr. Pump fake. Floater from Luka Doncic. Then he looked like he got hit in the face. No call. They give this guy absolutely no respect. Good board by DeAndre Jordan. First good game. Look at the speed. The blow by. I mean, it looked like they were standing still. This guy is fast, and you can't teach fast. Oh my God. Up top. Look at this. They're daring him to shoot. Tobias Harris looks like you can't shoot. He's knocked down. I mean, he did knock down a bunch of them, but he knocked down that one though. Mouse in the house, looking like barbecue chicken. Luka Doncic, so cool, so calm, so collect. Way to make that right decision, even though Patrick Beverley is a good defensive player. Oh, look, hesitation, one-on-one. See, that's something that they're missing. And the only person who can do that is Luka Doncic on the team. Now that you have this guy back. Oh, man. Dennis Smith Jr. with the East. Oh, look at this. Tobias Harris needs to work on his defense. I know he's not guarding anybody close up. He is daring them to take shots. Oh, look at the ball fake. Look like he like Rondo. Oh, my God. Oh, it's Stevie Franchise in the flesh. Oh, I love it. Rayford Alston. Oh, look at this. I don't know what he's doing. DeAndre Jordan, will you stop trying to do post moves? You've got none. But way to be there. Johnny on the spot. Dennis Smith Jr. with a knockdown mid-range jumper. Oh, Luka! Magic with the behind the back dribble to split the double team off the pick and roll. That was so pretty. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good dive to the hole. Oh, good pass. Oh, good touch pass. Good touch pass. They said that boy can't pass. Oh, come on now. Come on, man. That's Dennis Smith Jr. That boy he's electric. Oh, to close out the game, Luka Doncic with the pull-up jumper.
Other than that, I mean, they got the dub. So, just game aspects of it, it was a mess. It was a mess, and they were trying to force feed Dennis Smith Jr. and trying to make him happy, and he was trying to conform to make them happy. And basically, all of this is being done to showcase and highlight his playing ability, up his value, so they can get rid of him in this next 14 days. Because for damn sure, they're going to get rid of this guy. If anything reasonable, has reasonable semblance of a good deal, good value in return for him, he is out of here, man. On the first train smoking. Okay, he is out of here smoking. He is out of here. Believe that. Believe that. Okay, now. The best parts of the game for me, listen, this guy, Rick Carlisle, he is so pissed. He's got to go. He is not in tune with this younger generation of basketball players. He is stuck in his ways. I'm saying there's nothing wrong with that. He needs a veteran-laden team where he can control and be that singular voice. With Luka Doncic and Dennis Smith Jr. and anybody else that they try to move on with the future, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And he's not even trying to make it work. They had interviews before the game. Everyone saying, Dennis Smith Jr. back. Did y'all reconcile? Did y'all a meeting of the minds? What happened? And y'all apologies? Or he was all gruff with it. He's like, Dennis Smith Jr.'s here, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Easy. I'm paraphrasing. That's pretty much Man, Dennis Smith Jr. is here. Next question, man. I'm not going to make any more statements about it. He's here. He's here, and he's going to play for us. What? You're the leader of the team. There's no focus. There's no direction. You're just gruff with these people. This is your job. And he gets paid. He's one of the best paid head coaches in the league. You've got to do better than that. If I'm Jalen Brunson, if I'm Wesley Matthews, I'm like, what is going on? It's a circus. It's a circus, man. It's just ridiculous. But not even a circus. It's more like a telenovela. This is a soap opera. That's what it is. Soap opera over here. And it's just ridiculous. What is going on? Man, he doesn't know. All this time, all these years, he doesn't know how to conduct an interview. Like I said before, we're extremely excited right now is the best word I can come up with to tell you about the reemergence of Dennis Smith Jr., where there's a lot of excitement going on with everybody involved. We know the fantastic things that this kid is capable of. You know, with Luka Doncic and Dennis Smith Jr., we've got a hell of a combination for now and many years to come. I'm just so honored and grateful to have the opportunity to coach them. And now that he's feeling better and he's healed up, now we can start to build the foundation for the future. That's how you have a that's when someone asks you what happened. And you're just like, hey, he's here and I'm not gonna answer no more questions. He don't want to be here. He don't want to be here no more. He's got to go. And I was trying to think of some coaches that could possibly, fill the void. I was thinking about somebody like Mark Jackson, but then I'm thinking Mark Jackson would probably want more control of the organization and final personnel decisions. I don't know. So I'd have to think about it, because you want a good coach, but someone who can a younger coach, someone who can relate to these younger players and the playing style and the atmosphere around the league, because Rick Carlisle's just not that guy anymore. But you know who is this guy? I'm doing it for you as best as I possibly can. I appreciate it if y'all just follow me on Twitter. The two Twitter handles we got right here down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit your notification bell so you'll learn that every time there's a brand new video. Share them on all of your social media. Please share and like the videos and leave all your wonderful comments. I try to answer and respond to every single comment that you leave, if time permits, and it usually does. Thanks again to everybody who wanted to support the channel financially and send $1 to the Cash App. The link is in the description box. I truly appreciate y'all. This is what I do, so everything really helps. I'm Ironman from the music group theLottory, Showtime Records. Holla.